ago, it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Two teams each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First time with Justice Hill, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, loading the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
2-yard line.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. Able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Vikings nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice with the encore. If you know, you know.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Well, on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Now this time Kaepernick will throw. We'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Mostert. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Throwing is Kaepernick on third down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
And the Vikings first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Here's Kaepernick. He's airing it out for Williams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. Defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally. Touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Raheem Mostert, 76 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
On the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is caught. It's close. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Watson They set up the screen to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. There he goes, right side. And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Justice Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Texans 21. Vikings.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, he shifts past him. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
For Raheem Mostert.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. This is Mostert. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
7. First down, Minnesota.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Kaepernick.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Though that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
After the interception, here's Watson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such...
And now look at him go. The 30, 10, 5,
They're not even trying to do anything.
Vikings. Raheem Mostert, 98 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. To throw is Kaepernick. And this is going to be intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost them 5 yards. So that'll back them up 5. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Score Texans 21, Vikings 13.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That's certainly. And it is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. On first down, it's Watson. Look hitter here, it's complete. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, 52 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Justice Hill with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Kaepernick now on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. The great veteran Clay Matthews able to knock that one away in coverage. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a toss, left side, it's Hill. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Watson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson. And Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 28. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Man, hits him in stride. Touchdown, Vikings. Tyrell Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Watson, he's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Brandon Cooks, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. A final shot before the break, Watson. This is Johnson, he's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
41.
He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
45-yard line.
On second down, Mostert. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 29. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Kaepernick now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Butler. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now Mostert. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Ball at the 9 on second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Now Kaepernick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers. Short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To throw, Kaepernick. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2-yard line.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Mostert. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Kaepernick going to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Kaepernick. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Texans 35, Vikings 28.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. It's a run with Mostert. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Tanner Muse there defensively.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. Receiver coaches preach to their guys happens all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The Texans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
First and 10, Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
On the tackle.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. On the left side, this is Stills. Now crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 20.
Catch there by Kenny Stills. And he joined Houston last season and showed once again, as he has shown throughout his career, he can be a very reliable, good complementary receiver.
They'll run on first down. It's Hill. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as far as plays go, there's nothing to write home about on that one because that one gets some negative yardage. But if you do want to find a positive, he found a way to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Watson. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's